Paul Wright was appointed Assistant District Attorney in the 8th District of Eastern North Carolina. He then served 6 years as a district court judge and was publicly elected to the office of Superior Court. He retired after 22 years of service to the North Carolina court system. Paul believes the middle class carries the burden of our government and that by empowering the middle class, we help all others in society. Paul is here today to tell us more about his campaign to become the next governor of North Carolina. Mr. Paul Wright.
Thank you very much. I can tell you that Newt is coming. I've been in his crowd in Greensboro. I've been in Wilson, and he is on his way if he's not already here. It's an honor to be here. Allow me to introduce myself. This lady has already done that. My name is Paul Wright. I live down in Wayne County at Mount Olive near Goldsboro with my 6 children, some of whom are here. We have a table over here if you'd like more information. I am a former Superior Court judge. I've had the honor of holding court in most of the counties of our state, nearly 2/3. And people ask me, why are you running? You only got in the last minute. I'll tell you why I'm running. I believe our country is in danger. I believe it is in deep danger. I believe that the Congress has failed us. Well, there's a few good congressmen, but the Congress as a whole has failed us. It has failed the middle class. The middle class is being impoverished economically, politically, and the constitutional rights of the middle class are being taken. If you remember 1970, a male wage earner was earning a certain salary. Today, he's earning 30% less. A lady had the opportunity in the 60s to either go into the workforce or not. In the middle class today, a lady does not have that choice. She cannot stay at home. If her husband wants to pursue the American dream, he has to earn a salary here. She has to earn a salary here. And what is her salary for? Pay taxes, federal, state, local. I'm running because the middle class is in danger in this country, and we must empower the middle class. You say, well, Paul, you're going to run for governor. I mean, that's a state, that's a local office. Yes. But if Congress and the federal government, if we can't look to them, if they continue to place burdens on us, and I hope that they will cease, but if not, then we must act locally. How can we here in North Carolina help the middle class, empower them? Well, I can think of at least 3 ways. One, we can actually resist Obamacare. North Carolina has not done that. We did not even join with the other southern states in the federal suit down in Atlanta. Well, now it's in the Supreme Court. We can do like the good people of Ohio. They passed a constitutional amendment a few months ago, and they said they were going to resist Obamacare. Do you think George Washington and his men for 7 years went through all those privations and hardships in Valley Forge so that you couldn't choose your own doctor? The other way we can help the middle class economically is we can do like we did through most of North Carolina's history, and I see a lot of it here on these walls. Through most of our history, we had the right to true full ownership of our land and homes. We could follow what North Dakota is doing, and the media is not covering it. June 12th, North Dakota will vote to abolish their real property tax. They will be given that choice. A man's home is his castle. It's a sacred thing. Let's go for full ownership. Let's let each county be given the option of voting whether or not they wish to be funded by a property tax or an alternative tax, such as a sales tax or some income tax or some form in between. And finally, let's look to another state. Why can't we here in North Carolina, why can't we have ideas? Must we always be a follower state? When I grew up in the mountains of North Carolina, I was told that North Carolina was a follower state. Why can't we be a leader state? Last year in the state of Louisiana, Governor Jindal they signed a law allowing each parent or each family with a school-aged children to get a tax deduction down there up to $5,000, whether that child was in public school, private school, or homeschool. And finally, I see the ladies here. I am against Agenda 21, and I am for the marriage amendment. Thank you very much. Vote right, Paul Wright.